Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy. We'd previously brought to your attention that the plaintiffs in the civil case styled as Steve Goncalves et al. Versus Washington State University on February 27th, 2026, filed a motion to strike the defense, Washington State University's pleading, that is their answer and affirmative defenses in this case, to the plaintiff's complaint. With regard to that motion, there was a citation to a declaration filed contemporaneously with the motion. It is entitled Declaration of Thomas B. Vertatis in support of plaintiff's motion to strike defendant's answer, note on motion calendar, March 20th, 2026. You will recall that Mr. Vertatis also filed a declaration in support of the plaintiff's response opposing transfer of venue. If you would like to read this declaration, please go to our sister YouTube channel on the community page. What it says is, declaration 1. I, Thomas B. Vertatis, declare that I am an attorney who has entered an appearance in this proceeding. I have personal knowledge of the matters contained in this declaration and, if called upon as a witness, could and would testify thereto. Paragraph 2. I am over the age of 18 and fully competent to give this declaration. The information stated herein is based on my personal knowledge. 3. Attached to this declaration as Exhibit A is a true and accurate copy of a February 5th, 2026 letter from Jack T. Hyde, providing notice of plaintiff's intent to seek default judgment. 4. Attached to this declaration as Exhibit B is a true and accurate copy of Idaho State Police Supplement Number 107 and Idaho State Police Report Supplement Number 114, and then in bold lettering, I declare under penalty of perjury under the laws of the United States and the state of Washington that the foregoing is true and correct. Signed this 27th day of February, 2026. Now we're going to focus on Exhibit A only, which is this correspondence, because as what we stated in the motion, matters are black and white, whether or not Washington State University filed an answer and affirmative defenses that were untimely and without leave. That means permission of court. There are no shades of gray there. What this letter states, February 5th, 2026, sent to Jordan Jones, Connor Callahan, Assistant Attorneys General. And the subject, the reference is Steve Goncalves is personal representative of the estate of Kaylee Jade Goncalves et al. Versus Washington State University, and the case number is given there as well as the firm's file number. It reads, Dear Counsel, the complaint in this case was filed on January 7th, 2026, and service was effectuated on the same day. What service is referencing here, ladies and gentlemen, is service of process, which requires a plaintiff to serve upon the defendant a summons and the complaint. And what is stated here was that occurred on January 7th, 2026. Next, on January 27th, 2026, the state removed this action to the United States District Court for the Western District of Washington. Pursuant to Federal Rule Civil Procedure 81, the state was required to file its answer or present other defenses or objections under the rules within 7 days of the notice of removal. As of this date, of this correspondence, the state has filed no answer or presented any other defenses or objections permitted under the rules. Pursuant to Local Civil Procedure Rule 55A, this is plaintiff's written notice of intent to move for the entry of default. And this is signed by Jack T. Hyde. Now, Washington State University will have an opportunity to answer to this motion to strike, its answer and affirmative defenses. When that response is posted on the court docket, we will advise you. So please stay tuned. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you very much for joining us here today.